These 7 books helped me take my business from 0 to our first 6-figure month in 11 months. If you're an entrepreneur looking to systemize and scale your business, these are required reading. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm gonna share one bonus book that's gonna make applying all the lessons you learn way easier. What's good, everybody? I'm Greg Hickman. If you want the latest tips, tools, and strategies to automate, systemize, and scale your business, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell so that you're notified every Tuesday when I upload a new video. All right, there is no doubt in my mind that applying what I learned from the books that I'm about to share with you helped us get from literally $0 in revenue with a product that didn't even exist to our first 6-figure month in as little as 11 months. So let's dive right in. All right, book number 1 is Work the System by Sam Carpenter. The key takeaways for me in this book are that you really need to have your strategic objective and your core operating procedures and principles documented so that you can share that with your team so that people don't need to think exactly like you, they just need to operate according to the principles. Now, my favorite quote from this book is, "The simplest solution is invariably the most correct solution." You're gonna see a theme here over the next couple books, and it's really all about simplicity. Book number 2 is Scaling Up by Vern Harnish. I was introduced to this book through Entrepreneurs Organization, which I'm a member of. And really, this book is built on 4 core pillars: people, strategy, execution, and cash. And the thing I love about this is they basically give you resources and tools that you can use in your business to maintain clarity, set your objectives, grow your team and accountability for each and every role that you have. And once you start using these tools, you really start to get clarity on how you should be operating day in and day out to hit your 90-day goals. So I definitely recommend this book. If you've ever read Mastering the Rockefeller Habits, this is like the 2.0 version of that. So highly recommend this book. Book number 3 is Traction. If you've read Scaling Up and you haven't read Traction and you found Scaling Up a little bit overwhelming and complicated, you're probably gonna really like Traction. Traction was designed for smaller businesses that are trying to get from really 0 to 3 million in annual revenue, and Scaling Up is really like 2 million to 25 million. So that's why this is a little overwhelming for small businesses. But the principles in this book are super fascinating and really, again, kind of very similar to Scaling Up and simplifying what's the meeting cadence and meeting pulse that you need to have for when you meet with your team, and really about putting the right people in the right seats so that you as the CEO can step out of kind of key day-to-day tasks and be the CEO and grow your business. Now, obviously, most of these books that I get come from recommendations from mentors, advisors, and peers. So I want to know what books you've read. Maybe you're going to introduce me to a new book. So what I want you to do is comment in the comment section below with the best business book that you've ever read. All right, book number 4 is The EMyth Revisited by Michael Gerber, Why Most Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It. This is like the OG book of one of the OG books of business, voted #1 business book by Inc. 500 CEOs. Literally, this book gets commented so many times, over 2 million copies sold. This has been around for a long time. It's all about systemizing your business and really thinking about your business like a franchise. Like, think about why Starbucks and McDonald's and all these now franchise businesses were able to grow so fast. It's because they have literally a proprietary process for opening each and every new location that anyone that joins in has massive amounts of opportunity to be successful because it's like a playbook and a blueprint. So how do you create a playbook and a blueprint in your business, whether you want to franchise or not, so that you as a CEO can remove yourself and other people can take the playbook, run with it, and grow your business? Book number 5 is The Checklist Manifesto. Yes, I read this one on the Kindle. The Checklist Manifesto is obviously all about checklists, and it really creates tons of parallels from the airline industry with how pilots use checklists to make sure we get to our destination safely, and also in time of chaos, that there is still a protocol, a few steps that they can follow to make sure that they put everyone in the best position to survive. Same goes with hospitals. They cover that in this book. And really, it's no different. They make all those parallels to how your business should run off of checklists. I don't know why I keep holding this up because it's like you can see the cover. You can't, it's a Kindle. But make checklists in your business so that you guys don't need to think about everything. You just run through the list. All right, book number 6, one of my favorites is Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Masterson. As you can tell by my little stickies, I love this book. The key takeaway for me from this book is that if you want to get to 7 figures and you want to get there fast, you need to focus on getting really good at selling and delivering one thing, one product, one service, one offer. So if you're under 7 figures and you have like 15 or 100 products and you're a service provider as an example, that's way too many, especially if you have a small team. So you gotta get good at delivering one thing consistently, get that to 7 figures before you kind of go outbound and start offering other things. All right, book number 7, we're back to the Kindle, is Built to Sell. Now, Built to Sell is a phenomenal book when you think of productizing and systemizing your business and really sticking with our theme of simplifying your business, because it tells the story of an agency, a creative agency that was having difficulty scaling and the owner was burnt out. And they realized that all of their great work came from designing logos. That's where they got the best reviews, that's where they made the most money. And so they simplified their entire business, and their agency was designed around building logos. And they refined their process using checklists and things like that to really become amazing at delivering logos fast in a very profitable way, to the point where they were able to actually sell the business. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I have a bonus book that will make applying all of the lessons from these books a whole lot easier, and that book is The One Thing by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. Phenomenal book. My takeaway from this is that you need to block time for the most important things in your business. So as you walk away from these books with important action items, boil that down to the one thing that's important for you, and a bulk of your time each and every day, each and every week should be focused on that one thing. It makes getting stuff done in your business way more realistic, and you really start to make progress. Hence why we were able to make such progress in 11 months, going from 0 to our first 6-figure month, because we took the lessons that we learned, figured out how that applied to our one thing, and we made time for it. Now that you know what to read next, I've put together a small private community of like-minded entrepreneurs that I've linked up in the notes section and comment section below, where we bring you behind the scenes and share the latest strategies and things that we've learned and lessons and mistakes we made by applying a lot of this stuff, so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that we did. So check that out, linked up below. We hope to see you in that community. And if you like this video, be sure to let us know by liking the video below, subscribing to the channel, share the video with a fellow entrepreneur, and comment below with the word helpful if you found this information helpful to you and you're gonna take some action. So just comment helpful below. And again, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you have some new books to read, and we'll see you next time.